So the beauty of AI is that experimentation, which used to be something that you would only run in production, is now something that you can do offline as well. And that is actually one of the things that I think contributes to so much rapid evolution of AI products. You're absolutely right. Like, if you had this non-deterministic problem that you had to solve, then you might have to A/B test it. And doing an A/B test is a very, very high fidelity but very expensive way to get feedback about whether a non-deterministic thing works or not. In AI, because you're able to do evals and actually iterate offline, you can do those experiments just on your laptop. In fact, in a few minutes, we're going to run some experiments with a prompt and an MCP server and try and improve some stuff. And I don't know if we'll run 12.8, but we're certainly going to run more than one experiment and iterate, just live.
What are the steps that we need to go through in order to define an experiment like this?
So this is straight from our docs. An eval consists of three things. And I think this is a very helpful framework because it allows you to simplify what might otherwise be kind of an overly complex or infinitely complex topic. But an eval is literally three things. Data, which is a set of inputs. So we're going to play with Linear's MCP in a moment. An example of a piece of data could be, how many tasks do I have assigned to me? That could be the input question, and then optionally you might have a ground truth answer, like 12. You might not, which is totally fine. Actually, we're not going to have ground truth in the eval that we run, but if you do, you might be able to use it. The next part is a task. A task is something that takes an input and then generates an output. And a task could be as simple as a single LLM call, like you could just take the question and paste it as a message into GPT-5 Nano and then get a response. Or it could be as complex as an agent. It might do some research or call an MCP server. It might call other LLMs. It might call APIs or vector databases, whatever it may be. At the end of the day, though, it's going to produce some kind of output. And that's the thing that you evaluate. And then the last thing is scores. Scores take the data, so they know about the input, they know about maybe the expected output. They take the output of the task. And then their job is to produce a number between 0 and 1. I think it's actually really, really important you normalize things between a fixed range, 0 and 1. And the reason that's important is that it forces you to make everything comparable. So no matter what, like a week from now or a month from now, when you run a new eval, you'll be able to produce a score that's within the same range. And when you do that, that means that you'll be able to compare how the thing that you did today performs against the thing that you do tomorrow. So it's kind of this forcing function for you to really simplify how you want to assess whether the thing is working or not. And then once you are creative and you figure out how to do that, you have a really nice artifact that allows you to continue testing and evaluating things.
Today's episode is brought to you by the experimentation platform Chameleon. 9 out of 10 companies that see themselves as industry leaders and expect to grow this year say experimentation is critical to their business. But most companies still fail at it. Why? Because most experiments require too much developer involvement. Chameleon handles experimentation differently. It enables product and growth teams to create and test prototypes in minutes with prompt-based experimentation. You describe what you want, Chameleon builds a variation of your web page, lets you target a cohort of users, choose KPIs, and runs the experiment for you. Prompt-based experimentation makes what used to take days of developer time turn into minutes. Try prompt-based experimentation on your own web apps. Visit chameleon.com/prompt to join the waitlist. That's KAMELEOON.com/prompt. I hope you enjoyed that short clip. You can check out the full episode here.